Well, hello again. It's Mrs. Kohli. I'm on a roll, I guess. I've got so many things that I've been enjoying with my class, and I thought, you know what, other teachers might really enjoy these ideas too. So I was just thinking back on some of the fun things that I've been able to do with my students this year, and here in Alaska. And I thought that I might share this with you. Now, I don't have the students filmed this time, but it's a great idea and I highly recommend it. And that is by taking, let's say if you're studying about maybe some American legends and folk tales, what I did is I read this story to my class called Paul Bunyan and his Big Blue Ox. Students really enjoyed this story. And then what I did is I kind of took it to the next level for comprehension and fluency purposes. What I did is I asked my students to divide up into teams. And from that point, my students love these readers' theaters. And so it became a writing activity. And so they used their creativity. They used their listening and speaking skills to work well, you know, to collaborate and to communicate within their teams, which are all those important, you know, the 6 C's, to come up with their own readers' theater. Instead of using one that's been published, hey, why not let them create their own? They're good little storytellers, and so they were able to practice their writing skills of writing a narrative. Not only just a narrative, but they kind of wrote it as a play. I actually have a copy of one of their readers' theaters that they published, and I'd like to share that with you. Paul Bunyan. Look how nice the student wrote this. So this just kind of shows you their storyline, and I'll read it to you in just a minute. They actually wanted to make it look like it had a front cover, back cover, and it's like, it's all scripted. Look at this amazing work that my class does. I don't even direct them. This is just self-initiative of showing creativity. So when a teacher does give some time to students, a teacher doesn't have to tell them what to do step by step. Let the students thrive and drive their own ideas. This is the back cover, isn't that cute? When this country was young, the forest stretched as far as the eye could see. People wanted open land for planting crops. They wanted wood for building houses. They needed the lumberjacks. And of course, they remembered the biggest, strongest lumberjacks of them all, Paul Bunyan. Hope you enjoyed the story that my class wrote. I did tell them originally when I was giving them our objective in writing a story, I said, remember the story elements. Every good story has good character development. Tell us the setting of your story. It has to have a good problem, or even a couple of problems are good, with good solutions. And so as you can see, my students did follow through and they met my objective that I assigned them, and they did it so well. I'm so proud of my students. So anyways, I hope this gives your students an example of what they can do when given those opportunities to be creative and work as teams. Until next time, friends. Bye-bye.